Over 23,000 inside the Big Dome. All-time high for the championship capital of Philippine basketball. And siguro acidic na itong lahat na to. It's been tense since the opening tip. Will the balloons fall? That is always the immortal question in a possible deciding game. Natapos ang first quarter kanina, 23-20 for Alaska. And then at the half, lumamang yung Ginebra, 48-44. And to end the third, Ginebra still ahead, 72-71. Welcome to the payoff period. Abueva is stepping on the gas and going all the way. But Hatfield clears the rebound.
Ginebra has some numbers here again. What do they do? Oh, si Macklin ang tinawagan ng foul.
Fourth personal against Vernon Macklin.
And how quick was Calvin Abueva? He was the guy that missed the layup and nakahabol pa siya doon.
And going back to your point, Jason, this game is too important for Macklin to commit those kinds of fouls kasi he had a good chance of getting the rebound.
LA with a steal.
Gotta settle down. I mean, both teams right now. You have Alaska also. They have to settle down. Same thing with Barangay Ginebra.
This by LA. Alaska starts the fourth quarter with Baguio, Ontiveros, Abueva, Hazul, and Rob Dozier. By the way, Dozier, 25 points, 16 rebounds, and 6 shot blocks tonight. Here's Abueva pulling up. Long rebound para kay Hatfield.
That's the shot that they want if you're Barangay Ginebra. That's the shot that you want Calvin to take. Ginebra right now, they have to get to the free throw line or at least force itong Alaska to foul them if they make that outside shot. No free throws in the third quarter for Ginebra other than that technical free throw.
Meantime, Mark Kagiwa with 12 points. Timeout ang Alaska here early in the fourth. Lamang ang Ginebra, 74. Rob Dozier sends it to Sonny, and Sonny scores!
Yeah, that's just a smart play from Rob Dozier. Once he spun baseline, he saw there was a help. You can see here, that baseline, nakita niya, ayan ay help. So, definitely, there's going to be an open man, and the guard of Ginebra, Barakel, was too slow to rotate.
And I was actually looking at Mac Barakel, you know, he's been in a couple of minutes. And he was joking around before that play with Rob Dozier. And when you're late after that means that your head's not in the game right away.
Meantime, here's Hatfield, open shot. Wild miss. Rebound para kay Abueva.
Live with that. If you're Alaska, yan naman ang gusto makita mula sa Barangay Ginebra.
Tie ball game at 74. Lapagala is now in. As Abueva sends it to Dozier. 10 to shoot para sa Alaska. We are in the payoff period of game number 3, and Abueva will post up. Kagiwa helps. There's a help by Hatfield, and here's Dozier. Shot clock down to 1. A big shot by Dozier.
Dozier making things happen here for the Aces, and right now they're back in the driver's seat.
Summer Sera sa Patty's Point. Avail 4 bottles of any strong beer for only 100 pesos during happy hour or 1,000 pesos worth of food and drinks at peak hours, and get a chance to win 3 iPad minis para nakabarkada. Visit the nearest Patty's Point. We're all tied up at 76. Our 7th deadlock here in game number 3. 9 minutes to go in the fourth. Sonny against Mamaril. Sonny got the move in the basket.
Layo nung laro ni Sonny Tos nung first half at nung second half. First half, we were saying absent si Sonny Tos, but here in the second half, he's really been a force down low.
Here's Kagiwa. Macklin wants the ball. Macklin, there's that double team. Here's Labagala. Shot clock down to 9. Almost a steal. It's a completed swipe by Casio. Sends it to Baguio. Baguio. Abueva was asking for it, but Baguio says, relax. I have the ball. I'll give it to you. And he will miss. And Abueva is down. Chris Ellis, check that. Billy Mamaril was called for his 4th personal foul. Ellis already with 5 fouls actually. And Abueva is up.
Take a look at this again. Ito pag-angat niya eh. Ngayon na naman yung chicken wing. May pabao na chicken.
Buffalo wings.
But thing with Ginebra, 3rd quarter, penalty sila. Alaska did not foul. They're getting into that same problem again here in the 4th quarter. They already have 3 team fouls. Ginebra has none, so they have to find a way to play good defense without fouling.
What if Billy just challenged that shot by Abueva?
Kesa bigyan niya ng ng take home.
Abueva with 13 points, and it's now a 4-point Alaska lead. Here's Macklin. Helterbrand, lost it. Back-to-back turnovers para sa Ginebra. Here's Baguio with a spin-a-row. Sets up JV, and JV says, okay, let's send it back to the beast. And Abueva shoots over Mamaril. Long rebound, or rebound rather, nakuha ni Sonny. Sonny posts up, hook shot, no go. And Macklin is down.
This is such a bad combination right now para sa Ginebra. Alaska, they're forcing turnovers, they're getting offensive rebounds. Ibig sabihin yan, sila magkakaroon ng mas maraming attempts, and that's why they've gotten this 4-point lead.
And that offensive rebound set, dalawa yung kalaban to ni Macklin, Sonny Thos and Rob Dozier.
Juno Sauler, Francis Chua, and Art De La Cruz, as well as Shot King Sin, all conferring along that Ginebra bench. Meantime, here's Ellis. Ellis has been an impact player tonight for Ginebra.
Once again, what's important is penetration to the basket. That's what they did well in the 3rd quarter, and that's what they're doing now here in the 4th.
Ellis with 14 points. Alaska, however, still ahead, 80-78. Sonny. Shot clock down to 7. Turnaround won't work. Sonny gets the ball again.
Billy's got to do a better job of rebounding. Every time he's been on the floor, he's had a hard time clearing defensive glass. Offensive rebounds are like body punches. Every time the opponent gets an offensive rebound, nakakapanghina because you have to play defense again. And when you have to play defense again, more often than not, you're not in position. And when you're not in position, nakaka-atake yung kalaban mo. And right now, Ginebra's going to pay for that with a 3-point play opportunity for Abueva.
Well, there's a technical foul on Alaska assistant coach Louis Alas for improper bench decorum. And this will give LA Tenorio a technical free throw. Of course, if you're an Alaska fan, you would say that that would be poetic justice if you're an Alaska fan. Meantime, here's Abueva, who has become 2 personalities all in one. For Ginebra, he's public enemy number 1. But for Alaska, he's become some sort of national hero para sa kanila. But he missed the bonus free throw. Alaska holding on to a 4-point lead.
Look at Ellie a touch. He hasn't touched the ball ever since he's got into the game.
Here's Ellis. Can't get the bounce. And the rebound goes to Alaska. Here's Baguio. We're nearing the halfway mark of the 4th quarter. Remember, for Alaska, they can finish off Ginebra if they win tonight. And they can take home the Commissioner's Cup. For Ginebra, there is no other recourse but to try and win this do-or-die game. Sonny again. And Sonny makes a move and scores.
Alaska feels that there's nobody in the Ginebra camp who can defend against Sonny Thos.
30-second timeout. 6:31 remaining here in game number 3. We'll take another look at his Good Saver miracle shot by Sonny Thos. And Alaska keeps on going back to Sonny for a good reason, Chart.
Until Ginebra decides to double team him, they will keep on going on to Sonny. Kasi nga, feeling nila, walang makakabantay one-on-one kay Sonny Thos.
Yes, Kirby Raimundo. And Kirby is fouled, and Kirby will take 2. Kirby getting the pass mula kay L.A. Tenorio. And that will be the fourth personal laban kay JV Casio. Second team foul against Alaska. So 2 free throws para kay Kirby Raimundo. Kirby so far with 3 points tonight.
Free throws. Ilan sunod-sunod.
Our Fresco Fresh Face brought to you by Rain or Shine Fresco, the first and only odorless, antibacterial, and 100% elastomeric paint. 1 out of 2 para kay Kirby. And that will cut down Alaska's lead to 5 points. Almost halfway done dito sa game, or dito sa fourth and final quarter. JV looking for an opening. Runner, it's good.
Everything working now para sa Alaska. They can get it from the inside via Sunny toss. And now JV Casio, he's getting enough separation as well.
Shot clock down to 10. Here's Hilterbrand zigzagging. Extra pass, Tenorio for 3. And a rebound para kay Dozier.
So we're right about that point, Richard, where there's this Alaska run.
Yeah.
Ito na yun.
Ito na yun.
Wow, and it comes at a really critical time here, midway through the fourth. JV. It's a 7-point lead. Dozier. Back to Casio. And Casio connects.
And right now, if you're in Ginebra, you don't know who to defend anymore. You have Sunny Falls earlier.
5 and 13 remaining here in the fourth and final quarter. Enjoy your Friday night out at Microtel by Winham, Mall of Asia's roof deck. Call 899-7171 or log on to microtelphilippines.com. Microtel by Winham, a better place to stay. Danny Francisco and company representing Cebuana Lulier here tonight. Here's Hilterbrand, pasa kay Kagiwa. Ginebra, Mount. Possibly one last rally tonight. Here's Kirby. Kirby goes right. Kirby fakes and misses the hole completely.
And they needed to score there.
Yeah.
After burning another timeout to stop the run of Alaska. Again, not a quality shot na naman ang nakuha nila doon.
But more importantly for Ginebra is how to make some stops. I mean, Alaska's gotten their way in their offense in the past few sequences here in the fourth.
And again, here's the same problem. Penalty na naman ng Ginebra early in the quarter.
Mark Kagiwa tagged with his second personal foul. Meantime, here's JV Casio. Casio for 3. Oh, got the 3 plus a foul.
How good has JV been? Quietly. You know, everyone's talking about how good a season LA has had and how good a finals he's had. But JV, quietly, every time na kailangan ng puntos ang Alaska, he's been there. He's already had 7 points in this quarter.
You know,
to make that 8.
we feel in our organization that JV is the glue that keeps this team together. He's the biggest player on this team.
Kasi hindi ba nakahalata? Ito, katulad ng mga numero na naman ni JV sa araw na to.
$92-79. Wow. I mean, that was a telling blow by JV Casio earlier, and now they'll go back to Sunny. Sunny's been providing all the body shots. Meantime, here's Abueva. Goes to Sunny. Sunny from the corner. And the Aces are pulling away with less than 4 minutes remaining in game number 3. As we enter this 30-second timeout, si Mark Kagiwa. Hindi nila yun. Parang pang-asar nila yan. Meantime, here's Mark. 10 seconds to shoot for Ginebra. Here's Mark Kagiwa for 3. Can't get the bounce. Here's Abueva. And Abueva scores.
You know what? In this series, there's always been one big quarter for Alaska. It was the second quarter, or the first quarter in game number 1, the second quarter in game number 2, and right now they saved the best for last here in the fourth quarter. And they have outscored Ginebra Here in the fourth quarter, 23-7.
And it's a telling quarter. You know, their big quarters are dictated by defense. Okay? Dito sa quarter na to, they forced turnovers and they got offensive rebounds. Ano magagawa mo pag ikaw yung
And they hit big shots.
Mamaril gets the steal. And look at that. JV Casio refusing to give Mamaril any sort of advantage as Cyrus gets the ball, but counter steal by Helterbrand. 3 minutes to go. And Helterbrand goes in and he will take two. What was how did this big fourth quarter start for Alaska? Remember, this was just a 1-point game for Ginebra at the end of the third quarter. Ano nangyari at the start of the fourth?
Combination of a lot of things. First, Ginebra did not really have a great fourth quarter group to start it. Remember, they had Dabagala without an import. In that first run was about a 4-0 run. Pagkatapos nun, turnovers para sa Barangay Ginebra. And also, para sa Barangay Ginebra, they looked tired after a while. You know, they were just fouling.
And LA has to be subbed in that stretch kasi may nararamdaman siyang sakit. Or probably fatigue. And that's when Labagala came in because Josh Ernestondo was not really hitting his shot as well.
And you can see that it's a very different LA Tenorio sa fourth quarter dun sa nakita natin in the first three. So maybe he also did get a bit tired.
That ball will go out. It will stay with Alaska. And on the other hand, for the Aces, another big quarter, possibly the knockout blow. Timeout muna tayo. Our Frisco Fresh Face brought to you by Rain or Shine Frisco, the first and only odorless antibacterial and 100% elastomeric paint. 2:43 remaining here in the fourth and final quarter. Alaska with what looks like an insurmountable 16-point lead, and Abuevo makes it an 18-point lead, and the celebration is now going to begin here.
And one thing that we've seen in this series, first of course those telling runs, but Alaska has been able to get huge leads in every game.
You know, and not only in this series, all throughout the conference. Sino lang ba nakatalo sa Alaska? There was only San Mig Coffee and Air 21.
That's it.
They dominated this whole conference.
They're about to complete.
Para siningit mo lang yung San Mig Coffee.
Oh, hindi, kasi nung elimination yan.
They're about to complete a mammoth sweep here. I mean, you sweep Ginebra with Tenorio and Macklin and all the other guys. As Barangayel uncorks and misses. I mean, this is just finals perfection. It's going to be a 3-0 sweep for the Alaska Aces.
And they've done it from last year. Nawala sa radar ang Alaska. Now they've been able to turn things around. Got a new coach, got new players. Made a huge move, trading LA, getting JV Casio, and choosing Calvin Abueva, getting new assistant coaches. It almost seemed like all those moves just went the right direction. Sabay-sabay.
Plus yung sa mga kinuha nila, Calvin Abueva, coach niya, Tulpex Robinson ng college. And then si RJ Azul, coach niya, si Louie Alas. You know, familiarity breeds all there in their camp. And you know, naging crucial tuloy yung input.
And then JV Casio, coach si Alex Compto.
Yes.
And also adding veteran winners.
Yeah.
Don't forget the Dondon Ontiveros, the Nick Velasquez that know how to win and just wanna get victories as veterans.
Luigi Trillo, what an amazing journey for him. So when he was a star player for La Salle Zobel, and then look, you weren't the only star player for Zobel. Okay? And then he became a Green Archer in college and coaching for Adamson in the UAP in the early 2000s, and this trophy is about to be filled with milk. Wow. You know, I think a lot of people will go back to their semifinal series against Talk and Text in the last conference. I mean, that was their tremendous maturation process.
Yes.
Because they showed people na kaya nila makipagsabayan. Granted, they lost.
Yeah.
But it wasn't like, hindi naman sila sinagasahan ng Talk and Text.
Yeah, and it was a character building series for them. considering how young they were, considering hindi pa magkakakilala masyado lahat.
Ayan, Calvin Abueva celebrating. He has the last laugh. Kahit na puro pasayan bukas, I mean, okay lang for him. And you know, how about the importance of getting a quality import like Rob Dozier? And has been here from the start for Alaska. And okay lang sa kanya if he's not the focal point of the offense. You know, he has accepted that sometimes he has to take a step back and let his teammates shine.
So sa lagay na to, hindi siya focal point.
Yeah.
He has 27 points.
Yes, I mean,
20 rebounds, 7 assists,
6 blocks.
Oh my God.
if you look at how he scored those points, hindi naman talaga yung dump talaga sa kanya.
Alam mo, maganda chance siya mag-best player. May laban niya.
Close, diba?
Oo. 27-27-6. Tapos 10 of 15 field goals. Wow, monster game for Rob Dozier. Under a minute to go. Rafi Reyes, Aldrich Ramos, Sam Eman, Paulo Bugia, Edin Laure will get to cherish. They'll be able to tell their loved ones they got to see action in Game 3 of the 2013 Commissioner's Cup Finals. They're about to complete a clean sweep of Ginebra. Here's Taha. First for Ginebra, you know, Macklin was clearly hurt.
Yeah.
Mark Kagiwa also not 100%, but of course this moment belongs to the Alaska Aces. It's been a while since Alaska was on the pinnacle, was in the paramount position, the penthouse suite of the PBA. And the Alaska Aces are the champions for the 2013 PBA Commissioner's Cup.
Commissioner's Cup champions, your Alaska Aces!
There's a man that's used to winning, and he's the happiest man right now is seeing the franchise that he built. Franchise that saw some hard times for a while there, but able to come back with a vengeance. Not only for this victory right here, this conference, the entire year they've become very successful once again.
You know, just patience, the part of the team owner. You know, even though they had some failures in the past and they fell short of expectations, they just kept on building, until finally they found the right pieces put together and finally win this championship.
Gallant effort for JJ Helterbrand and all those Ginebra veterans. We were thoroughly entertained by the Ginebra time machine, but wasn't enough. Alaska's efficiency machine, led by Dozier and company. I mean, if there's such a thing as lethal efficiency, Alaska certainly showed it.
Yes, and they're the team that actually they're efficient on defense and they're efficient on offense. It's such a ang hirap na mix nun.
Yeah.
And before that, you see the Ginebra fans also thanking their team, because not a lot of people actually also penned them in. Pumasok pa sa final.
Nobody expected them to be in the finals, especially, you know, twice to be disadvantaged against rain or shine, and they had the same situation against Stock and Tex, two powerhouse teams, two champion teams. And it's just, you know, for Ginebra and their fans, I'm sure they're still proud of their team.
The final score here in game number 3, 104-80. Naturally, we'll be back to hand out awards and award a championship trophy to the Alaska Aces.